is going on? What is happening, world? It is Sunday morning. We're here for some free live tarot readings. Free live tarot readings. We finished a bunch more tarot cards, and today we're going to continue the course on the echoes of nature. Plus, we're going to have a little preview of what the tarot cards are looking like so far. A lot of people have asked. They're like, where are we at on the tarot cards? So let you know and get you some previews on all of that and get you some good news here, because it's looking really good so far. I gotta say, I'm pretty thrilled, pretty happy with everything. So wait for people to join at this point. I'm fiddling with the colors on the screen, and I think I got it where I want it, which is good, which is very good. Waiting for a notification on my phone that I went live. That would be great if people knew that I was live. Moonbeam, what is going on? How are you doing? How is your Sunday morning so far? Has everyone had their coffee? I've had my coffee. I've had everything that I need this morning. Got water, got breakfast, and all that stuff. We got a couple of people joining. Hikate's Crossing, what's going on? How is everybody this morning? Are y'all surviving the quarantine still? Every place seems to have a totally different release date for their quarantine. JL and Grav and Julie, what is going on? How is everybody? All right, let's start some questions here. What do we got? Hello from Australia. Koala Roo, that's a great name. Nitin, hello, welcome back. Just like daisies, hello, what is up? Lindsay and Danielle and Missy Joy, it's good to see you again. How is everybody? How will be my financial life? On my way to bed, but say hello. Well, Hikate, thank you for hanging out and dropping in there. All right, Moonbeam, may I ask how my ex feels for me? Luthien, what is going on? Luthien says hello from Greece. Please draw a card for me, very urgent. Afternoon from UK. Let's see, sunny here in Greece. Well, it looks good. All right, so Moonbeam wants to know about the ex. So let's find out about the ex. How does the ex feel about me? We just saw him. How does the ex feel about me? Is that good, bad, indifferent? Or what is going on there? Jail says afternoon from the UK. Well, hello back from Texas, where we have the Tarot Tower. We do love a good tarot tower, and I love as well this particular deck, which is, in case you're wondering, the Encore Tarot, direct from Mr. Ciro Marchetti himself. Molly, welcome. What is going on? And Kirsty, welcome. Kirsty says hello from Australia. Well, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. It's good that somebody watches the videos. It's good that somebody watches the videos occasionally. Crystal, what is going on? And it's Cam Love and Light. Good morning to you as well. All right, let's check out the X. What does the X feel for us? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be go away? Like, what's the general feel with the X? Because we just saw him, apparently. Moonbeam is running into the X. How does the X feel about me? Let's see. Well, we have Strength. We got the Magician. We got the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is kind of an interesting card. So it's sort of like almost a neutral feel going on here. One of the things they have is the basically trying to figure out what to do at this point. I mean, they're looking for getting back to the ex, or looking for the ex to come running back into your arms. I think it's going to be a bit difficult. Strength says that we have some time to go, or we have some sort of things to go through for that. The Nine of Cups is an interesting as well, but I think that they're sort of on this happy life, happy journey. Is it perfect? Is everything going fantastic? I don't really think so, but I think that we have enough forward progression with their life, enough things going on to where they're, pretty content with where they're at. But I don't see anything like love, where we're just going to get back together, or maybe the Lovers, the Two of Cups, even the Three of Cups, something would tell me that, it's time to get back together, or they're sort of still in love with you, or they're thinking about you constantly. We just don't know that is the case. I mean, the Three of Wands points to just the landscape of their life and how they're sort of dealing with things right now. Strength is sort of putting up with things. They're getting into the mode, getting a bunch of different things going on with the Strength card. The Nine of Cups says that they're moderately happy. I mean, the Nine of Cups is a pretty good, it's like the Pentacle of the Cups. Everything is going well. We have the Cups collection in the background as per the original Rider-Waite card, etc. So I think we have that positive outlook. We have a lot of things going on, but the Magician says ultimately they're getting into the groove. They're getting into the mode where they're just continuing on with what they can do for now. But I mean, it doesn't seem like that they're just constantly thinking about you or stuff like that. I think they're going to be pretty polite. I think they're going to be nice to you. But again, they seem busy. They seem to have a bunch of other things sort of going on at the moment. All right. Let's see. Will I get married to Brandon? So will I get married to Brandon? Okay. Let's check that out. We got another love thing. Looking for finances and all of that. All right. So let's do Cam. Will I get married to B? Will I get married to B? Let's check that out. Will my ex-Cancer going to communicate with me? I'm a Virgo. My nephew is in ICU. He's on a ventilator, can't breathe. Well, Jesus. I hope he's going to be good. I hope he's going to be all right. We'll draw a card for that in just a second. For now, let's check out, will he get married to B or not? We could go to the love screen for this. And we could use the Romantic Victorian Tarot as well. That would be great. Check out the love screen. Are we pajama free? I believe so. We are pajama free. Cece, what is going on? And Angie, welcome. Asia, welcome as well. Danielle's here. Grav, Julie. It's Cam, Moonbeam. Hikate's going to bed. CM is happening. Serena, what is going on? Serena says, hello from Western New York. Says, New York still in lockdown? New York, Pennsylvania, pretty much the whole Northeast is still in lockdown, right? Pretty much. Molly, what's going on? When will we find a good partner? Let's check that out. All right. Let's see about this. Will I get married to B? Is B going to get a good marriage partner or not? What kind of factors do we have sort of going on? So as far as marriage is concerned, we have Justice, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Well, I'm going to say yes. I'm actually going to say yes here. I think we have some good looking things going on here. The first one is Justice. I think there's a lot of decisions to be made. As far as logistically, it could be a bit interesting as far as trying to get into the entire marriage situation and whatnot, because there seem to be a lot more factors than just, hey, let's go get married right now kind of thing, right? Hello, Wolf. It's so good to see you. What's going on? So yeah, Justice says there's more factors to be involved. There's more complexity involved as well to try to get the marriage started and to try to get everything hooked up. I think there's some other people that may like it or may not like it, and you're sort of going to have to deal with that, as well as you may have some problems with the in-laws. As we see with the Nine of Swords, you may have some in-law issues over the long term. I don't think anything immediate, but in-law issues over the long term could be possible. The Page of Pentacles, again, why I say yes, the Page of Pentacles points to, that's a good marriage card. So let's start up. Let's talk about stability, right? Page is about messages. Page is about sort of communicating, getting started with something. And the Knight of Wands is this double fire essence that we have. So we have the beginning of it, and then we're really moving forward with it. So we have two court cards, both pointing towards sort of the starting mode and then getting up and keeping going and getting rolling with it and getting some action and traction on that particular question. So the Knight of Wands is looking very, very good. The double fire. But again, we have some issues, some logistical issues. Could be in-laws, could be some moving, it could be just basic logistics and getting started and all of that other stuff. Also points to Justice, maybe be looking at resource complaints, resource issues as well. But the two court cards that we have are really talking about the marriage. You're really talking about moving forward with it. And you have a good possibilities. But just, I mean, obviously watch out for the 9. That is the nightmare card. That is sort of subconscious issues waiting to arise, right? So you got these things sort of creeping in the background. It's like the mice in the Lenormand. You got something in there you just want to watch out for. So be careful. I mean, be careful. That Nine of Swords sort of says, let's take care of those logistical issues first. If we have in-law problems, if we have other issues, let's not totally ignore those. Let's try to figure those out. All right, so the 10 has a nephew in ICU. Let's check that out. Pull a couple cards out. Let's see. The 10, ICU on a ventilator, all this other stuff. Good luck with that in the 10. I hope everything works out. That is no good at all. That's no good at all to have medical issues. Oh, man. So let's go back from the love screen. We do not have a medical screen. We have the zoomed in screen. Just like Daisy's. What's going on? Says, hello, T.O. My ex and her group go around spreading lies about me and my family. Well, that's no good at all. How do people view? So you think that they pretty much tainted all of your friends against you? Jay Smith, what is happening? How are you doing? And Marianne, what's going on? Will I have a boy or a girl? All right, let's do just a quick little medical thing there. See how we're doing on that. 6 of Wands. I mean, that is the success card. I think things are going to work out, right? The 6 of Wands, the Lord of Victory. And then the 7 of Pentacles, the Lord of Success Unfulfilled. I think that we have it's sort of like something happens. I think we have some good news coming, right? Good news, the Lord of Victory. I think everything works out. I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be a road to get there. I mean, it's going to be a road to get there. It's not an immediate cure, but I think the road is going to be, a bit long to sort of get completely out of the woods there. But I think everything's going to work out. Lord of Victory looks very good. Looks very good indeed. The 7 of Pentacles, we're talking about success unfulfilled. Because we have the Saturn influence in there, Saturn sort of resting within Taurus, but I think Taurus is going to stabilize everything out. I don't think Saturn is going to taint it too much. Taurus is talking about things getting settled, things getting normal, and all of this stuff. So I think we're looking at some good news here, but especially with the success card, the 6 of Wands. I mean, that Jupiter, the expansion, it's going to take a bit. Jupiter's kind of slow. Jupiter is a bit slow on the turnaround, but I think things are going to be okay. So the 6 of Wands looking very good there, looking very good indeed. So I think it'll be okay. All right, how will be my financial life? Cece, is there a separation with Aquarius? So you're looking on separation or no a separation, or what's going on with that? Molly, will I find a good partner? Well, I certainly hope so, Molly. You seem very nice. I hope you get the amazing partner there. All right, yeah, by the way, there is no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick at random. I like picking at random. I think random is good. Because you just don't know what you're going to get next. I think that makes for a more entertaining stream than having 500 general readings in a row. Separation from Aquarius. So we got that. Is that going to be good or bad? Is separation from the Aquarius? I assume because you're asking about it, that could be bad. Universe Flower, hello. What is going on? For this one, I think I'm in the mood. For the Golden Tarot for a separation thing. We'll avoid the love screen for now, and we'll just go with the standard screens there. Zafiro, hello. What is going on? What is happening? All right. So are you currently separating with the Aquarius? Or is the Aquarius working your nerves? Or what is happening here? Will I go on vacation this October? Yeah. I mean, I had to cancel my vacation. So that is terrible. So yeah, vacations are really up in the air. Angie, thank you for your donation. And just like Daisy's, thank you as well for your donation. So we're looking at separation or no separation. The Queen of Coins, the Knight of Cups. Oh my, this one's looking bad. This is looking bad. I'm gonna lean towards separation. Tamara, hello. Good morning, first time chatting. Well, it's good to have you, Tamara. By the way, please hit like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I got 750 videos, and today you're going to see an update on my tarot deck. Yes, I'm making a tarot deck, and it looks amazing. It looks amazing. So hit that subscribe button because you'll be able to find out when it's going on Kickstarter, and I'm going to give you a discount on the Kickstarter. If you're in the stream, I'm going to let you know ahead of time on the Kickstarter so you can get that early bird price on that thing. We're looking at a separation. I mean, obviously entertainment purposes only, but we're looking at a separation. The Queen of Coins. Why does the Queen of Coins have to be reversed? That's so stable. She's so stable. She gets a relationship and she hangs on to it. Just hangs on to it. Very, very good. Tortellini, hello. You're making me hungry. You're making me hungry, Tortellini. Heidi, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. She hangs on to that. She loves that stuff. The Knight of Cups, the romance. Mr. Romance. Mr. Romance himself is reversed. It's reversed. The romance is having problems. The Knight of Swords. Let's leave. Let's exit. Let's do something without planning. We'll do something without planning. We hit this pentacle to where the Knight of Swords is kicking in. The Knight of Swords doesn't mess around. It's a war card. It's a warlike card. And it also, if you read most of the documentation on that, well, you read Greer's book, the Knight of Swords sometimes points to the ending of something, or they call it death, but the death card, the ending of something. So the Knight of Swords is warlike, this fire, this, ooh, things ain't going well, and we got to leave, we got to rush, a very rapid moving card. By the way, if you hit that subscribe button, you're going to see all of the videos that explain these court cards, because I know you're like, what are you talking about? The Knight of Swords, I'm telling you, I have a complete personality profile on this guy. Go and hit that subscribe button. But the sun sort of really seals it in. The sun upside down. Things aren't going well. The sun has set. Things are getting a bit dim. You just have this dim situation. We have this warlike nature, this big change. The romance is gone. The stability is just not there. I think we're looking at a separation. That's a lot of court cards. That's a lot of separation indications right there. And again, you can go check out my video on the Knights and the Queens that's coming out Tuesday. So check all of that out. But yeah, that's not looking good. You know, entertainment purposes only, obviously. Okay, just like a Daisy's. Thank you for the buck. I appreciate you. Just like Daisy's had a question. My ex, okay, just like Daisy's has some rumors. Going on. What is up with that? Let's see. Just like Daisy's, rumors. Just like the Fleetwood Mac album. Haiti, hello. Thank you so much. Had a dream last night about Joseph. Want to know what his dream be about last night as well? We'll check that out. All right. So let's find out about rumors. Not the Fleetwood Mac album, but like actually rumors going on. So people are running around on Just Like Daisy's, spreading these rumors about her. Oh, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. Why do people do that? That's so annoying. That is really annoying. That's that Mean Girls. Yeah, it's just like the movie. We have a lot of common friends. Yeah, that's really annoying when people do that. It's like, what is your motivation for doing that? If you don't like someone, that's fine. You know? Just stay away from them. But do you have to get into the rumor mill? Do you have to jump into that? That's so annoying. It is. The Chariot says, well, okay. Let's get that out of screen. So the moves of the king of cups, basically. So the King of Cups going into the world, going into the Chariot, going into the 10. I think that things are being said, but I think that pretty much it's over. I think people are, sort of getting into the mode of, yeah, okay, I heard enough. Tortellini, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. So the King of Swords is an interesting one here because we're talking about that is a negative card. And the Queen of Swords is more of a Cruella de Vil, or a really mean person. The King of Swords is just like, not really mean, but he's just tired of all this crap. He's just tired of all of it. You'll see that in the King video, by the way, coming up in a couple weeks. So the King is tired of all this crap, and I think that's what they're sort of feeling. Okay, they get the idea. You've had a couple of rumors. I think the King sort of confirms that, but the world says that most of that is not believed. People aren't stupid, right? People aren't stupid. They make their own decisions. They know you. They know who you are. They're not going to believe somebody that has a completely contradictory opinion about you. So I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think that they have ruined your reputation, whatnot. I do think they have a couple of rumors. I mean, the King pretty much does this because we're bookended here with swords. We're bookended with bad swords. We're bookended over here with the King of just displeasure, tired of everything. But in between, we have a couple of majors. The Chariot is a good one. It's moving forward. It's moving past those rumors. So I think that there's some things that could have been said, but I don't think they really set in. I mean, again, you know, people aren't stupid. So you tell me, so Wolf Murray is a fantastic person, right? So if you told me something about Wolf Murray, said, hey, that Wolf Murray is this and that, you know, Wolf Murray is a fantastic person, I think. So if you tell me something that doesn't agree with my reality, I'm not dumb. I'm not going to just go, oh, Wolf Murray is like that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say, no, you know, I'm going to think in my brain, okay, this person likes to cause problems. You know, they're talking about people. So I'm just going to ignore what they say because I know that Wolf Murray is amazing. You know, again, people aren't stupid. They don't just listen to somebody and take what they say at face value. So I think that things were said, but I think people are pretty much making their own decisions. I don't think that really did anything. I mean, I really don't. I think people are smarter than that. You know, I mean, I'm just saying. All right. So let's find out about Angie. Will I be approved for a new house this year? Ooh, now that is a good question. Let's check that out. New house coming up. Angie, I bet you're all excited. New house. I mean, I'm just saying. New house coming up is going to be great. New house this year. Let's see what we're looking at. Let's do Thoth. Thoth is a good real estate deck. I really think Thoth is all about the real estate. If I were buying a house, I would grab the Thoth deck and try to figure it out. You know, just throw it down, throw the Thoth deck down, and just, you know, cook with it, and, you know, talk to it, and be nice to it, because that's what you have to do with the Thoth deck. That's what you have to do. Lady Harris and this amazing art. I have no idea how. I'm looking. Okay, Lady Harris must be just an angel in disguise or something. I'm looking at some of these cards, and I have no idea how you would even paint that. And I've been painting a long time, and I have no idea how you would paint some of this stuff. I mean, it would be difficult. Okay, it would be difficult for me to do some of the Thoth cards digitally. It would be hard for me to do them digitally. And the fact that she painted this on a canvas is beyond. I have no idea how you do that. I have no idea how you do that. Some of the intricate little lines and stuff in some of these cards, it's just, yeah. I mean, I can't do some of this stuff in Photoshop. I'm good at Photoshop. Like this, how do you do that? How do you do that on a canvas? Seriously, how do you do those little lines and the gradients between this and that? I have no idea. That's magic. I mean, in my mind, that is just magic. No clue. No clue. Anyway. All right, enough ranting about Lady Harris and the godlike painting skills, but all right, I got to get over it. Luthien, speaking of getting over it, still has Brianna in mind. And yeah, Brianna and the job and the relationship and the brutal Thoth. Okay, so Angie, we're talking about your house. We're talking about it. I mean, we think about this year, you got a couple of issues here. One is some sort of resource issue that we're sort of running into. And I think that you will get approved. But I think that you're going to have to apply again, right? I think that you have to apply again, maybe a couple of times. Inga, hello, what's going on? In other words, it's not like an application and then somebody gets a rubber stamp and just goes punk and it goes approved. It doesn't look like that. It looks like they need more documentation. They need a couple of more things to get that, right? Because we have this sort of planted feel of things growing, of things developing, of working towards this. And I think that they are working towards that. And I think you're sort of tending to be in the approved state. But we're looking at the celebration card sort of reversed here. We're really sort of thinking that there's some other people that need more documentation, or they need some more things, some more items, some more paper, some more stuff, right? Because of resource constraints that we're sort of running into at some point. So I think we're headed in the right direction. I think that it's looking good with that particular venture. Because of this, because of the mind being made up, moving forward, the mind's made up, we're moving forward, we're getting progress. So I think the last card sort of indicates, yes, we're going to get the house this year. But again, it's not a rubber stamp. I think they're going to need a couple more things. You're going to need a couple more different things to sort of hand them and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, I think it's looking pretty good. As far as Pennsylvania, let's draw one card for if it's going to be Pennsylvania or somewhere else. I mean, where you want is where you're going to get the Ace of Cups. See, I mean, here we go. Jesus Christ, look at the, okay, look. How do you paint that? If you're in art, how do you paint that? Can anyone tell me? That was painted. I mean, Lady Harris painted that. Do you realize how many hours it would take for me to just do this one area right here? I mean, I'm just saying, that's godlike skills. That's master level godlike skills. Okay. Anyway, I think you're going to go where you want to go. That's going to be the most enjoyable for you emotionally. Again, emotional satisfaction. The Ace of Cups. I mean, Angie, we're talking about emotional satisfaction here. Where you want to go is where you can get approved, basically, where you want to go, the destination. Obviously, you're not going to, if you're not earning enough, you're not going to get $1 million house. But I'm saying the place you want to go, the direction you want to go is going to be one that satisfies you, or one that gets you emotionally excited and gets you emotionally there. So I'm just saying the Ace of Cups is looking good. Wherever you want to go, if it's Pennsylvania, if it's somewhere else, the place that you like is where you can be, basically, is what it's saying. So the Ace of Cups has a lot of good satisfaction on there. And I mean, don't think the Thoth is just beautiful readings. The Thoth has some terrible cards. I mean, it's full of terrible cards, but you got all these lovely, beautiful cards in your reading. I think you're really going to have a good time with that. All right. Haiti wants to know about being baptized and about dreams of Jay. Let's find that out. Baptized and dreams. Let's check that out. Yeah. Angie, good luck with that. Angie, good luck. It's so exciting. House shopping is so exciting. Literally, it's the most exciting thing you can do. The most exciting thing you can do, because you have all these, because that's so important, right? You have all of these beautiful houses we're looking at. We're all thrilled about that stuff. So that's looking really good. And speaking of thrilled, the Dark Mansion Tarot. I love this tarot. It gets me teary-eyed. I love this tarot, man. A seal. What is going on? Is Samir loyal to me? Been thinking he's cheating. Is Samir? Is it Simmer? Is it Simmer or Samir? Is it Samir's running around on you, Asil? What is going on with that? What is happening with that? I don't know. I wanted to paint a Thoth clone, but I'm going to be honest with you. That's utterly frightening. It's utterly frightening to me. The amount, I mean, we'd be talking about a 5 to 7 year project to do a Thoth clone. And I have no clue. There's no way. There's no way. But I could do something super simplistic, I guess, like this one. Like this one. I mean, it's not super simplistic, but I mean, this is more my style here, something like that. But yeah, trying to do anything close to Lady Harris is going to be good luck with that. All right. So I'm talking about baptism at this point. When will you get baptism? You still have forces working against you. It's like, it's like you still have forces working against you. I think this is, okay, I think this is on your list. It's on your list. It's something you want to do. It's something we want to get into. We want to dive into it. Come on, let's dive into it. Mystic Cat Psychic Reading snuck in. Hello, Catherine. How are you doing? It's something you want to do. It's on your list. Is it high importance? Is it super high importance? No. And again, I think you have some factors working against you. But the sun says we're going to get baptized. Sun says we're going to get baptized. It's just a matter of scheduling. Get everyone on board, scheduling, getting it done. As far as when, when would you be baptized? Again, I think it's up to you. The sun says it's up to you. It's on your schedule. It's when you get time. Again, this is something that is not, critically high on your importance list. It's something you want to get around to. The Four of Cups, the Lord of Blended Pleasure being reversed, says maybe not soon. Again, we're delaying it. We got other things that are more important. Let's put it off for a little bit, right? Anthony, hello to you as well. So yeah, it's on our list. It's not the most critical thing we're going to be doing this week, but whenever you can schedule it, whenever you can make it a priority, I think you're going to be able to just hop in there. And speaking of hopping in there, let's get the wheel. Let's get the wheel and go for the next one. We're talking about dreams. So we had a dream about Jay, and we want to know if that's going to be good. That's going to be good. Jay coming back. What's Jay doing? We'll get veterans, no money down. We'll look for a tax lien house. There you go. The house. All right. Will my mom heal from her burns? Well, I hope so. That sounds terrible. There you go. Everything is at random. We're completely random around here. We just roll randomly. We roll randomly, and donations take that priority. You got to give priority to them donations. You really do. You really do. All right, let's check it out. But other than that, we'll go random. There is no list. We like to just do our own thing. It's Sunday morning. It's relaxed. We're having a good time. We're checking it out. And let's see about Jay and the dreams. Oh, you got the dreams. Death says it's because you moved on. You're still trying to move on. I think you're still trying to move on emotionally. You're still trying to move on emotionally. And that's going to be hard. It is. You're attached to someone. It's hard to move on. And I think your dreams are sort of pointing out that you have to get through that. We have to get through that, right? Death card means the ending of one thing and moving on to the next thing. And the death card is key here. It's key here. The Three of Wheels says we still have work to do. That's the beginning of work. That's showing off our work, demonstrating our proficiency with stuff, right? The Three of Wheels means we have work to do. It's not easy. It's not easy to move on. It's not easy to get what we know is reliable and go somewhere else. It's just not easy. It really isn't. And the Ten of Swords says it's not going to be easy. That's where we're stabbed in the back multiple times. It's just rough sometimes. It's not easy. Again, the Three of Wheels, we're going to have to work on it. We're going to have to get through emotionally. And that's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. We have to move on and get through that period, get through that cycle as well. But the Six of Wands, the Lord of success and victory. I think we're looking good. I think you're looking good. It's just a matter of getting through that. But I don't see anything that would indicate the renewal of a relationship. I don't see a Two of Cups. I don't see a Three of Cups. I don't see the Lovers, right? We just don't see anything that has a relationship renewal in it. All we see is sort of moving past heartbreak, moving past things that are difficult and trying to get those through our life, trying to end one cycle again with death. Let's end the cycle. Let's move on to the next cycle. Gonna take some work. Got to be honest, the Three of Wheels, it's going to take some of that effort, going to take some of that work. It's going to not be easy at times, but we have to sort of get through that. But no, I don't see anything that would indicate a relationship renewal or anything like that. Miss Michelle, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. You are amazing as always. All right. By the way, hit that subscribe button. We have a video course. We're going to continue the Echoes of Nature course today. We're going to have part 4. We're going to talk about the new cards that you haven't seen. Another video today, we're going to talk about my new tarot deck. I have 13 paintings to go through and to show off to you tonight. 13 paintings of my brand new tarot deck. You're going to be thrilled with it. I mean, I got to say, this is the best looking tarot deck that I've seen in a long time, as far as traditional Rider-Waite, a little bit of a new take on that, or a little bit of a fun take on that. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, it looks really good. All right, will I get over some heartbreak? Tortellini, speaking of heartbreak, making me want some tortellini. I'll be honest with you, making me want some tortellini. Will I get over this heartbreak? Well, I'm heartbroken that I can't spell heartbreak. I almost put B-R-A-K-E, like the brakes on a car, because, okay, I need some more coffee. I'm just saying, maybe I need an energy drink. Maybe I need some more coffee. Speaking of that, if you need a private reading, it's $30 for 20 minutes. That's a good price. That's a decent price. That's cheaper than most people. I don't know why I make it that cheap, but I do. But I mean, because I love tarot. You can tell I love tarot. Come on. If I have to read tarot for 20 minutes, I'm going to be thrilled about it. I mean, come on. So it's a reasonable price. Email that. Okay. So let's find out what we're doing for a deck for heartbreak. What would be a good one for that? Oh, what would be a good one for that? I'm thinking This Might Hurt Tarot, because everyone does love the This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rotman. Absolutely beautiful tarot. Absolutely beautiful tarot. You can always have some tortellini after this. I mean, I have to admit, I am going to Costco later. I'm going to Costco later. I may go to the pasta aisle. I might go. The only problem with Costco is you have to buy like 1,400 pounds of whatever it is. You can't just get a small container of tortellini. You have to buy it in 14 pounds container of tortellini. And unless I want to weigh 400 pounds, that's a lot of pasta. That's a lot of pasta. I'm going to be honest with you now. That is quite a bit. Costco's probably not the best place to pick it up. Okay, we're getting over the heartbreak. We're moving on. The Three of Cups, the celebration card. We're sort of moving on. The Sun ending this says yes. I mean, let's cut to the chase. Let's go to the end of the book. Let's cheat. Let's flip to the end of the book and see the ending. The Sun says yes. The Sun says everything's going to be okay. Things are lightening up. Things are looking pretty good with that. The Knight, we're going reverse. We started at the end of the book. We spoiler alert, the Sun says we're going to be okay. All right. The Knight, I think we have a new relationship that's going to get you over this. We got a new relationship that's going to get you over this, right? Because we're talking about the Three of Cups into the Two of Cups, which is an interesting combo. You saw me shuffle this, and you saw me pick from random parts of the deck. Like, I don't just pick the top card and then the next card. I pick random. And we got the Two and the Three of Cups, but it's reversed. That's interesting because it's reversed. I think you're going to hit a point to where you're just emotionally ready for someone else. We're emotionally ready to move on. We're ready to get that done. Vershali, hello. What's going on? Wheel of Fortune, how are you doing this morning? How is everybody? We're going in reverse. Now, why are we going in reverse? That's a good question. The Three is all about getting a third party within that, or getting sort of this interruption, or have somebody new come in, sort of sneaking in there with that new person. And that new person is going to be a love. The new person is going to be a new love because we have that Two of Cups. So we're going from that new person into that passion, or somebody new's coming in. I think that's going to get us over the heartbreak. I don't think it's going to be a problem after this. We got this new thing. We're doing great, right? We're doing a lot better as far as this. The Nine of Pentacles, we're working at getting this done. We're working on getting the new relationship started. We're sort of concentrating on that. The Nine of Pentacles is a movement card. It's moving. We're moving from this new love, this new connection that we have, moving rapidly over here into the Sun, or into the good news. And the Pentacles is about the stability. It's about working. The Knight of Pentacles is going to do the work. He's going to have the stability. He's going to show up on time. He's going to be the good employee, the good associate, right? The Knight of Pentacles. We're moving, steadily moving with that work. We're steadily moving with that grounding, right? The grounding of the Pentacles, that earthly feel into the sun of beautiful news, a beautiful tomorrow. I think it's going to be okay. The new relationship obviously is going to help. I mean, if you don't have anybody, sometimes it drags on a little bit, but you got that new relationship, man. You got that new relationship, that makes it so much easier. It really does. Crystal Davis, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate you. So tortellini, I mean, have some more pasta, have some more tortellini, get ready for that new relationship. I think everything's going to be good. Everything is going to be fantastic. That is so funny. We went from the 3 into the 2. Looking good. MM. How is he feeling about me? How is he feeling about me? Let's check that out. Let's check that out and find out. How is he feeling about you? And for this, we got the, we got the Shadowland Tarot. Now, this is one of my new favorites. I mean, I have to say, and this sort of points to, like, a lot of people are just afraid of getting, of making a tarot deck. You don't have to be the Thoth level Lady Harris. You don't have to be that Lady Harris mastery level Lady Harris, right? Sophia, welcome. Hey, how are you doing? You don't have to be a master of drawing to make a tarot. The Shadowland Tarot points that out, right? We have these beautiful cards. We have this bright yellow back, simplistic drawings, but it looks fantastic and it's fun to read with. It's fun to read with. I mean, look at that. So it's fun to read with, and just the color matching that was done on this is just so pretty. It's so well done. All right, so here we're talking about, what are we talking about? How are they feeling about me? The Knight of Swords. Oh, the Knight of Swords. Oh, okay. The Nine of Pentacles, not so much the Star, not so much, and the King of Cups. Oh, we got mixed feelings here. And I think that's what we're looking at, as a lot of these mixed feelings. If you're looking at, I want a yes or a no, I want a black or a white, I think you have a lot of levels of gray. You have a lot of levels of gray in between this. Alley Cat, welcome. So good to see you. How are you doing? We got a lot of levels of gray with this. The Knight of Swords points this out. Okay. If you watch the video, hit that subscribe button. If you watch the video, the Knight of Swords is about rushing into something. It's also this warlike tendency. We're rushing in. We don't have plans. Let's just sort of go with it, right? So I think they've made some snap judgments about you, and they're sort of proving that wrong, or they sort of have some second thoughts about that. And we see that with the Nine of Pentacles. Right side up, this would have been beautiful. This would have been fantastic. Reversed, we're sort of looking at an instability. We have an instability in our feelings here, okay? We want to move forward. We're all excited about moving forward. Now we have this instability sort of creeping in here. The Star says we don't know where to go. That North Star, to where you're guided, right? You have that guiding light over there, and you know where to go. You have a plan. You have a destination. That Reverse says they're trying to figure things out now. They're sort of reevaluating what they thought before. The King of Cups, though, is about emotional security, or getting things emotionally stable and making plans within that, right? It's about the final version, or it's about making decisions on that. So I still think, again, we have a mixture of grays here. So we have this grayscale mixture, good, bad, a little bit indifferent. But the most interesting feel that we have in here is I rushed in too quickly, and now I'm reevaluating what I did. Now I'm reevaluating what I did and how I feel about that things. But the King of Cups says they come to a conclusion about it. And I think that, it sort of stabilizes as well. So looking at a bit of a mixture here about what's happening. So, I mean, again, if you're looking for they're madly in love with you, if you're looking for they absolutely hate you, I mean, we don't have anything like that. We just have a mixture of grayscales here. So, but we do have that feel of I rushed in, I got in a little quick. I was this warlike, this fiery nature, and now I'm sort of reevaluating that. All right. What are Stefan's currently feelings about me? We have a lot of feelings going on It is a feelings morning. It's a feelings morning. What are S's current feelings? Well, let's find out. A good current feelings deck. A good current feelings deck, indeed. So what's going on with Kate? Let's see, my friends have a look. Let's see, did you have a question, Kate Robertson? Did Kate Robertson do something? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in chat. I'm scrolling up. Okay. Here we go. So let's find out about this, about the current feelings. For this one, I'm going to lean towards the Anna K, just because I love Anna K. Anna K is amazing, by the way. Like, I bought this from her site, and obviously it's shipped from overseas. It shipped from overseas. It took a while, but the quality of this deck compared to the one you get off Amazon are just amazing. I love this deck. So, yeah, we're going to do some overhand shuffles here. Overhand shuffles. See what we get. See what we get with all this good stuff. All right. Pick some cards at random out of here and find out what we're doing about current feelings, because you never know. You never know what the current feelings are. Hopefully we don't have like the last one where they just rushed in. Now they're having second thoughts. Let's have something good. Let's have something good. Okay, we got a lot of interesting cards here, none of which are good. Well, one of which is good. Let's find out. Okay, what are the feelings about you? We don't really have anything that says, I mean, a correct definition or an absolute great definition. We have some heartbreak. We know that. We know the Three of Swords is heartbreak. We know that we have the feelings of heartbreak. We have some feelings of heartbreak sort of mixed in here. Is this going to be related to you? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they have another relationship to sort of getting over. Maybe you're going on a back and forth relationship. Maybe you said something mean. Maybe, Crystal, did you say something mean? Did you say something mean to Stefan? I mean, did you call him up and you just say something mean? I'm just asking. I'm asking the question because the three of Swords is kind of stuck in the middle here. And we have the Nightmare card upside down. I mean, we have some interactions here that are not good. Something happened. Something happened. Crystal, you got to come clean. You got to come clean and let us know what happened. The Queen of Wands upside down as well says we're not really working to resolve it. We're not really working to resolve it either. So it seems that we have a couple of negative cards here. So kind of curious as to what's going on. What is going on? The Eight of Swords reversed. The Eight of Swords reversed talks about that mirrored aspect that we have with the Eight of Swords, but it's also talking about being boxed in or being limited with choices. And again, we have nightmares being relieved. So we have a limited choices, some limited things happening. And then we have these nightmares that are sort of relieved or sort of picked up a little bit. Things are not looking as bad. Things are getting eased up. Are we having better thoughts? We're having good thoughts sort of coming in as well. But then we have the heartbreak. Again, if you're saying that the relationship is great, everything is fine. I mean, you call each other, you're saying, I love you, and you're like kissing each other on the phone in person. I don't really know where the heartbreak card comes in. Again, it could be something in this person's past, could be something in your past that we're sort of moving past or moving forward and getting out of. The Queen of Wands, though, says we could be in a bit of a stalemate. Maybe the stalemate reverts towards this because it comes right after the heartbreak card. The Queen of Swords is about getting action done and getting passionate about it. And because that's reversed, again, we have a bit of a stalemate with passion. We have a bit of a stalemate with sort of moving forward and letting the train get the train on the tracks and sort of moving it into the other direction. So anyway, let us know like what's going on with all that. What is going on with all of that? But thank you for your question. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully that resonates. If it doesn't, I mean, let us know. Let us know. Maybe you're talking about a different relationship that's sort of getting over a previous relationship or something like that. All right. That is the end of that. Let's hop into a couple more questions and then wrap it up. I will be back tonight. I will be back tonight in 11 hours. You'll see me again. I mean, you'll see me again. So if you didn't get your question answered, I mean, come on back. I'd love to have you. I love all of you. I'd love to have you. All right. So Kate wants to know about the daughter finishing courses this year. I think that's looking pretty good. Hopefully it's looking pretty good because I mean, the school is disrupted. The schools are disrupted. Everybody's working, doing all that from home, trying to get all that home study done. I mean, you know, that's challenging right now. The quarantine has really thrown everything into the mixer. Slow tarot would be pretty good for this. I do enjoy some slow tarot by Lacey Bryant. Actually bought this from an art store. It's like where you buy paintings. It's a store where you buy paintings and they sell this. I had been looking, I mean, I'll admit, I didn't buy it at first. I'd been looking at it. I had been looking at it. But finally I saw a couple of YouTube reviews. I saw a few of those. And they really got me excited. And then I got them, and the cardstock is super, super thin. But whatever. The cardstock is super, super thin. But whatever. It is a linen finish. Now normally you only see linen finishes for regular cards because regular cards are allowed to be thin. And when you go and print it, when you go and print cards, you get the linen finish. You get the linen finish for regular cards. You get the linen finish for regular cards, and that's okay because you don't mind them being thin. Can I still do this? You don't mind them being thin. You don't mind the regular cards being thin. But when it comes to tarot cards, I like them thicker. I like them thick. So your daughter finish questions. Well, daughter finish classes, not questions. The world says we're delayed on it. We're delayed on it. So we have been knocked off course a bit. The boat has been kicked off course a little bit. That's not a good thing. But I think that we're recovering. We're recovering the boat destination. We're getting the motor on the boat going, and we've aimed it in the correct direction because the Page of Wands is looking very good for that. The Page of Wands is pretty key here as well. The Page of Wands is a beginning or messages about the action, trying to get some stuff going. That Page of Wands getting some action going there with that, okay? So, the Game of Thrones tarot cards. Alley Cat, I looked at those. We had those at the bookstore back when you could go to the bookstore. We had those at the bookstore, and I passed by it every day, and I'm thinking, I need to pick that up. But then I looked at it. I'm just not thrilled with the art. The Page of Wands, we're getting back in focus. And because, if you'll notice, this is reversed, it's going to be slow going. We're not too excited about it. Either. We have a couple of hiccups. We have a couple of things to sort of leap forward from and get through. So, we have to climb those hills. We're not going to be able to just ride the bicycle downhill the entire time. But the Page of Wands says we are starting on it. We're getting ready. We're getting preparedness. We're going to have to do a bit more work than expected because of the world being sort of reversed. But I think the King of Cups says we're not excited about it either. We're not too passionate about it. It's a lot of things sort of in our way at the moment. So a lot of distractions, a lot of drama, a lot of things happening. But I think it is going to be possible to get that. I think your daughter should be able to get that, no problem. The Page of Wands says we're getting forward. We're moving forward with that. And I think that's going to really sort of be one of the key factors here is just to keep going, right? It's sort of like painting. When you don't see major progress. I mean, you don't look like Rembrandt after a week, right, of your painting. You get discouraged. You get upset. You get discouraged. But painting, getting the skills, getting the work done, getting the classwork done is all about taking step by step by step. Sometimes it's slow. Sometimes it's repetitive. Sometimes we don't want to do that. But if you keep moving, you keep that brush moving with your paint, or you keep the pencil moving with your studies, or the keyboard moving with your studies, I think you'll be okay. But it is important, just to keep moving and keep going on that. But anyway, so there we go. So I'll be back in 11 hours. Please join me again. If you didn't get your question answered, I'm back in 11 hours, and I'm back every single night at 6:30 Central. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. And got a couple of other videos coming out, so hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.